Ta-da!
Well, hi there, food friends. It's Kevin.
And I'm Ralph behind the camera.
And this is Cavalcade of Food. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Although it looks like we're getting ready for another Cavalcade Cocktail.
Well, here's the thing, folks. When Ralph is here, it's cause for celebration.
Oh, thanks.
So, because it doesn't happen that often, and so, you know what, Ralph? We're going to fix up a little cocktail.
Well, I can't wait. Let's see what's going on in there.
And this one, I thought, when I ran across it, I thought, this sounds like something Ralph might like. So, this is called a St. Lucie Bracer. Now, I don't know if this originated in St. Lucie, which is actually a city in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Or if it has something to do with St. Lucie.
Or
there is such a saint.
There is such a saint. I don't think she's probably a heavy drinker, but
he probably wasn't. But
maybe,
who knows?
You never know. Some saints, you know.
You know, you got to love the sinners and the saints, right? All the same.
But I will tell you that St. Lucia is known for its rum.
Oh, well. In that case, this is a rum drink. So we're going to get to it. So here is what I've got. I'm going to, first of all, I'm chilling a couple of cocktail glasses.
Nice.
Some people call these coupes.
You call them what?
Coupe.
Oh,
coupe. C-O-U-P.
C-O-U-P.
But they're a cocktail glass. I'm chilling those down.
Perfect for a pink lady. Remember you made those one time?
Exactly. I'm going to put some ice in here.
I love that you're chilling the glasses. Kevin and I were at a restaurant not too long ago and had one of the best martinis ever, and I forgot that a good martini really depends on it being so cold that you don't taste the alcohol. It's so smooth. When it's really chilled properly.
It's really cold.
It's smooth as silk.
That's why, a lot of people keep vodka and other liquor in the freezer.
Right.
Make sure it's cold. All right. The recipe for the drink is in the description below. I'm going to double it because I'm making a drink for both Ralph and myself.
Yeah, the cameraman.
But I'm going to give you the measurements for one drink, which is 2 ounces of dark rum. So I'm going to put in 4 ounces of dark rum.
Since you're making a double batch.
Correct.
Okay, so dark rum.
All right, dark rum. Okay. Then we have a half an ounce of butterscotch schnapps.
Wow.
Ralph. So just a half an ounce, or in our case it will be an ounce because we're making for 2. Okay. Butterscotch schnapps. Then a half an ounce of sweet vermouth. So remember, you have sweet vermouth and dry vermouth. Sweet is the red, dry is the white.
Okay.
Sometimes the sweet or the red is also called Italian vermouth. And sometimes the white or dry is called French vermouth.
Okay.
But we're using the sweet vermouth, and it's a half ounce. In our case, it's an ounce. We're doubling the recipe. And then
I'm laughing because, a bracer is a name for a very potent drink. And
right.
That's looking very potent already.
Then it calls for a couple dashes of bitters. You know how you always say
I never
bitter.
say that.
Well,
don't lie to our friends.
We're going to put in a couple dashes. We'll call that 4 dashes of bitters. And then
more bitter, more butter rum.
We stir. Now the garnish for this drink is an edible flower, like a nasturtium.
Like a what?
Nasturtium.
You can eat marigolds, I've heard.
Yes, you can.
But
You know what?
We're in the
It's
dead of winter.
January in Michigan. There are no flowers, folks, of any kind.
All right.
Maybe at the flower shop.
Hey, didn't you say you had some cherries?
I do. So we can garnish with that.
That might be good.
But, all right, the glasses are nice and chilled. We've stirred, and we're going to pour.
So you drink it like a martini or a straight up kind of drink, yeah?
Yeah. Like so.
Looks pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
Let me see if I can get a close up.
What a great color.
Yeah, the color is very like amber, honey, golden, orangey.
Okay, Ralph, I am going to garnish after all with the cherry because that's what I have. And I will
Give it the old taste test.
I will give one to the camera operator here.
All right, let me get that.
And of course, we know we like to hold by the reason the glass has a stem is to hold it.
So you don't warm it up.
You don't, exactly
Because you
right.
see so many times people grabbing martinis by the...
And holding it, cupping it in their hand,
Yeah.
and warming it up.
Right, and that's not
So, Ralph,
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy
I
New
think
Year.
we can still say that.
Yep. And to all our friends out in Foodland. Wow.
Wow.
That is tasty. Good.
Wow. What would I even compare that to?
I don't know, but you know the fact that it's a bracer, that there's a lot of, you know, that it's potent, there's a lot of
Yes.
booze in it, is disguised by the fact that it's so cold, because it's pretty smooth.
It's
you know what I mean?
very smooth. You know, the butterscotch schnapps, of course,
Sweetens it.
sweetens it.
The cherry does a little something to it, which even though it called for a flower, edible flower, I think the cherry actually works really well.
Getting the vermouth. Yeah, this is really good. But I can see why it's served in a cocktail glass.
Yes.
Because this is in the family almost of, say,
A Manhattan, I was gonna
right?
say,
Or something
yes.
like that, except with rum.
Yeah, because it's almost like a good, strong
like.
sipping drink, and if you were to go too quickly on it, you could end up with a big buzz.
Yes, I think we take our time enjoying this drink. But
Mhm.
wow, here's to you, St. Lucie. Okay.
Yeah, loosey goosey.
Very good. Well, always a pleasure to share a drink, a libation with Ralph, and
This one's a winner.
yes, it is, and this will be fun to serve at a party, I think, because it's something that, who's had this drink? I mean,
Right.
come on, it's not a common one.
You can make a picture of them and surprise people with
Yeah.
how good it is.
Very good. So anyways, we'll drink a toast to our food friends and hope everybody's year is off to a great start, and to everyone's health,
Happiness
happiness,
and prosperity.
prosperity.
I mean, prosperity. I think this drink's already on.
It's already kicking
It's
in.
already kicking in.
Anyways, everybody, the recipe for the cocktail is in the description below. Ralph, let's give them the old website.
That's cavalcadeoffood.com. That's
Amen, brother.
CAVALCADE.com.
Well, that's just Cavalcade.
Oh, I forgot
Of
the
food, one
forgot the
word,
of food.
.com.
Cut-
Again, you know what? We're cutting him
Cut
off.
him off. Cut me
And,
off. All right.
But cheers, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon here on Cavalcade of Food. Bye for now.
Cavalcade Cocktails.